A young man on TikTok by the name of Fei Mexico has been shot dead by what people believe is a Yahoo Yahoo deal gone wrong. Now, this story is currently spiraling on social media, especially on TikTok, where the young man who goes by the name of Fei Mexico or Mexico King was said to have been invited by a group of Yahoo boys whom he was supposed to collect money for around the 18th of July 2025 in Agbo of Delta State, although some people are saying it happened in Edo State, in Benin City. It's unclear where this may have happened. However, Femi was called by people he owed money, and he pretty much went there himself alone to defend the reason why he had not given them the money. And in that process, somewhere along the line, either on his way back or while he was there, he was shot and robbed of his gold necklace. Before his friends and people around could take him to the hospital, he was pronounced dead. But here is the thing, the versions of the story surrounding the death of Femi Mexico is still sketchy, as many people have different narratives. So many people have come up with how he died. Some people are saying it had nothing to do with being an Azaman. An Azaman is a term used for people in the internet fraudster world to describe somebody who collects money. It's like a middleman between a Yahoo boy and the client. So most people are saying that whereas this could be a case of as a deal gone wrong, where he was supposed to collect money for somebody but failed to deliver the money, or failed to collect the money, or failed to give the money to the owner, some people are claiming that this was him just being targeted by armed robbers who just tried to snatch his necklace and steal from him, and in the process shot him. Some people are of the narrative that this is an armed robbery gone wrong and has nothing to do with him being a Yahoo boy or an Azaman. Because if he had gone to meet Yahoo boys to explain why he could not get money or send money or deliver money, he would have probably been killed in a house and not on the streets. There's still the narrative that they opened fire on him along the way, because this kind of things is not far-fetched. At the same time, two things can be true at once. Two things can be true in the same sentence. It is possible that he had pending financial dealings with people that involved either 500,000 naira or 7 million naira, as some sources claim, and within this dispute, he got robbed by people who targeted him, because he actually does live a flashy life. He's a young boy who has built a house in his name, bought luxurious cars, and seemed to show off his flashy lifestyle on his social media. So that alone makes him an easy target. So even if he wasn't a Yahoo boy or an Azaman, as long as you're showing lifestyle, necklaces, gold, money on your social media, it makes you a target. One of the narratives that somebody claimed may have happened was that he had gone to a restaurant with one of his girlfriends, and when a vehicle pulled over and they attempted to rob him of his jewelry, he was wearing an obviously gold necklace, a gold chain, and in that process he was shot. So at the time of making this video, it has not been clear what exactly killed this young man. Was it fellow Yahoo boys who were angry that he stole money from them, or was this just armed robbers targeting him for his flashy lifestyle? But looking at what we have, if we have to work with what we have, if we have to analyze by what is going around and what is being said, this may be either or. From comments and people close to this story, they have indicated that even if Femi did owe money, because as a man, he collects the money and then gives it to the Yahoo boy. However, there are cases where he may not also receive the money. There are cases where the money may be locked in the bank. There are cases where the people who is being frauded would figure it out on time and seize the money from moving. And half the time, he has to be the one to explain as the middleman to the people expecting the money that, hey, see, what's up? The money I'm supposed to get for you, I actually couldn't get it from the bank because the bank froze the account, seized the money, and sent it back. And if I'm correct, it's up to him to provide evidence that he hadn't received the money, because the Yahoo boys would not believe him. There have been stories and history of middlemen or as a man collecting money from the client and lying about not receiving it, and then moving on to buy cars, build houses. And these things could easily piss off the Yahoo boys who believe that, wait, you actually received the money and you didn't give it back, give it to us. I mean, currently the movie To Kill a Monkey is trending, and this has the same theme in it where somebody is expected a cut from a deal. Like, it's a cultist business for what is worth, especially if you're dealing with cultists who are involved in Yahoo Yahoo. So people believe that the story going around that Femi Mexico owes people money is not a lie per se. However, there is an explanation, and he himself, the Femi Mexico guy, had provided the explanation to the Yahoo boys. It's unclear when or where or what period this happened, but this could also be around the period of him being killed. So he has already explained to them. He has even driven himself. He has gone to meet these people alone by himself to show them proof that the money that he was supposed to collect for them, he couldn't because the bank froze it and held it hostage. And in that note, he has defended himself. However, some people claim that he kept the money himself because the person he was supposed to give the money died. I'm not sure if maybe this could be a Yahoo Yahoo term that I'm not familiar with, but I saw a comment where they were like, oh, the person he was supposed to give the money to died, so he could not give the person the money, so he kept it for himself until another group of people came to claim the money, and that is where at this time he had already spent it. So they gave him a period of time to pay up, but he couldn't meet up, and that's why he was shot. That's the thing with complicated stories like this. When you get involved in a messy lifestyle, it's hard to pinpoint what killed you. It's hard to pinpoint which, like now, what narrative do we go with? What story are we going to use? Which one is the correct one? Which one is the actual incident? Even at the time of making this video, he has even been buried. So it's hard because everybody has something to say. And like I've already said, two things can be true at the same time. But from the video circulating, he was clearly shot outdoor. He was shot outside. He wasn't killed inside. Typical Yahoo boys would, target you, kidnap you, rob you properly, not just your gold. They'll clear your entire account balance, especially if you're owing money. So I don't think this is a Yahoo boy kill a Yahoo boy situation, because if that is the case, they would have done it in a way where he would be in a position to transfer all his money. They'll steal his car, steal his phone, steal more things other than his necklace to make up for the money he owes, and then eventually kill him. That has been the way we've seen it play out in terms of Yahoo Yahoo deal gone wrong. Unless it's a very extreme case, like the one we saw in Warri, where the lady was shot at her gate at her house. And, she was a powerful one too. I guess that could have been one of those reasons. But the Femi Mexico guy appears to be a very simple boy who doesn't move around with bodyguards. So he was pretty much accessible. And that is why it's looking more like he was robbed and in the process got shot, than the killers probably shot him only one time. So it does not look like they meant to even kill him. They just meant to make him not fight back. And then he died in the process. So if I'm to say anything, this appears to be more like a robbery gone wrong. It could also be from people who he owes money, or people who are aware that he has money, which could be a lot of people because he shares his flashy lifestyle on social media. And I think this goes to show that to a lot of people in that lifestyle, it's a dangerous lifestyle as it is. You are dealing with the law, you're dealing with TFCC, you're dealing with Interpol, and then you're also dealing with your immediate community of people who are jealous of you, who are in the same field as you, who want what you have, who, will throw you under the bus, who will rob you, steal from you, or kill you in the process just because they want to take what you have acquired from the free lifestyle. And when you are now flashy, showing money, showing wealth online, rubbing it in people's faces, it doesn't make it easy and makes you an easy target, basically. And it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate.